सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्ठनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ओम शांति शांति शांति। सो चतुर्थपादः क्रमप्राप्तो वक्तव्यः इति आह नान्तः प्रज्ञम् इत्यादिना सर्वशब्द प्रवृत्ति निमित्त शून्यत्वात् तस्य शब्द अनभिधेयत्वम् इति विशेष प्रतिषेधेन एव च तुरीयं निर्दिदिक्षति। शून्यमेव तर्हि तत् न मिथ्यात्वविकल्पस्य निर्निमित्तत्व अनुपपत्तेः न हि रजत सर्प पुरुष मृग तृष्णकादि विकल्पाः शुक्तिका रज्जुस्थाणु उषरादि व्यतिरेकेण वस्तु आस्पादः शक्यः कल्पयितुम्। So this we have seen. So what ultimately said, Chaturtha Pada, Turiya Pada is that which cannot be denoted by words. So tasya shabdha anabideyatvam iti. Words cannot reach there, Turiyatvam. Therefore, it said na anta prajnam ityadina. The words are used here negation, not a positive assertion. So na anta prajnam, na bahish prajnam ityadina nirdidikshati, meaning it will be shown in terms of negation. Turiyam nirdidikshati. How? Vishesha pratishedhena eva. By removing all the attributes. Okay? Now, shunyameva tarhi tat. Some slight humming is coming up. Thoda kam karna. Slight humming is coming. Shunyameva tarhi tat. Now the question asked to Purvapakshi is, if there is Turiya cannot be pointed out or denoted through any words, that means where Shabda cannot reach, then it should be a Shunyam only. Now come karna sir. Shunyam only it is. Because only if it is a void. और भी आ रहा है. If it is a void, then alone it cannot be denoted. So shunyameva tarhi tat. Shunyavada. Nothing remains. After you negate everything, there should be shunyam, void only. So that is not possible because mithyatva vikalpasya nirnimittatva anupapattehe. An illusion cannot be seen, recognized or noticed without a substratum. Just you check and don't ask me now again. Say, so still coming, humming is there. See, niradishtano brahma kvachit na ikshate. This is also the Panchadashi also speaks. Same. Because how can there be any Brahma without any substratum? That's a question now. Therefore, Sara Jagat, if it is said that it is all seen but constantly changing and it is termed as an illusion, superimposition, there must be a substratum to it. Without any substratum, this Jagat cannot be perceived. So, behind all this changing phenomenon, there must be a changeless entity or changeless substratum upon which all the changes are taking place. So, therefore, Acharya says, Rajata, Sarpa, Purusha, Mrugatušnakādi Vikalpaha, Shuktikārajjusthānu Sharādi Viktirekena Avastu Apaspadaha. Viktirekena Avastu Aspadaha. Vastu Aspada. Meaning, without those substratum, the superimposition, like a rope, without rope, snake cannot be seen. Without a shell, silver cannot be seen. Without a desert, mirage cannot be seen. So therefore, kalpayutam shakyaha. Vyatirekena avastvāspādaha shakyaha kalpayutam. Meaning avastu, meaning there is no vastu, suppose, as a substratum. So वस्तु रहित स्थान में ब्रह्म होना असंभव. Now, having seen this, now the answer was given by Siddhanti. So Purva Pakshi is asking another question. Evam tarhi pranadi sarva vikalpaspadatvat turiyasya shabdhavachyatvam iti na pratishedehi pratyayatvam udaka adharadehe iva ghatadehe. No, sir, if that is the case, not yet settled. Volume कम करो, treble bass भी कम करो थोड़ा. हरिओम, हरिओम. I think looks better now. Evam tarhi. In that case, what you said now is without substratum, illusion cannot be superimposed. In that case, pranadi sarva vikalpaspadatvat turiyasya shabdhavachyatvam iti. Maharaj, in that case, turiya can be specified, should be specified, should be denoted, should be told, should be mentioned as with the positive words only, such as it is the substratum, the support of the prana, etc. So turiya can be told as pranadi sarva vikalpaha. See, prana, etc., etc., sarva vikalpas are there. Prana, all those things. So, ये सारे विकल्पों का आश्रय तुरीय करके कह सकते हैं ना. तो इट्स द पॉजिटिव स्टेटमेंट मेड बाय ए पॉजिटिव एंटिटी. इट इज नॉट ए नेगेशन. ये सारे विकल्पों का आश्रय ही तुरीय अवस्था, ऐसा कह सकते हैं. सो प्राणादि सर्व विकल्पास्पदत्वात् तुरीयस्य शब्दवाच्यत्वम इति. सो इट इज पॉजिटिवली डोनेटेड, स्पेसिफाइड बाय positive, not a negation, an assertion. Na pratishedehi pratyayatvam. So, not by mere negations. Na pratishedehi pratyayatvam. Udaka adharadehi iva gatadehe. Like udaka is there. Udaka, etc., water, etc., are supported by pot, etc. Meaning, water, etc., means anything you take. Something pot supporting water. So what is the pot? Turiya, suppose. Water is prana, etc. vikalpas. So pot is supporting the water. Similarly, turiya is supporting the prana, etc., etc., etc. So therefore, when I mention this way, so you should mention positively and not a negation. So it is Shabdavachyatvam only. It is denoted. Can be denoted through words as a support of all these things, prana, etc. All vikalpas, all superimpositions. So why should we say this way? That we should use the negative word, negation only. When you said that substratum ke bina illusion is not possible, so illusion is supported by substratum, फिर तुरीय अवस्था को ऐसा भी कह सकते हैं कि it is a support of all other vikalpas. You can mention that. But Acharya says no. No. Not possible. Why? Because pranadi vikalpasya asatvat. Now the question is, here the illusion of prana etc. is unreal. अब क्या हो गया? If water and pot belong to same degree of reality. But the snake, for example, superimposed on the rope. What is the status of snake? It's an illusion. It is not real, no? So, pranadi vikalpasya asatvat, because it is unreal. All the prana, etc., vikalpas, all those illusions, prana, annamaya prana, all upadhis, everything is in fact unreal. How? Shuktikadishu iva rajatadehe. Like silver is superimposed on rajata, shuktika. Silver is superimposed on shell. So, the world is superimposed on Brahman. But यहाँ पे क्या है? These two do not belong to same degree or same status of reality. देखिए. So, you are comparing water and the pot example. That pot is supporting the water. Similarly, turiya is supporting the prana, etc., etc. It is not correct. Because what is the relationship here? Relationship here is nahi sad asatoho sambandha shabda pravrutti nimitta bhaga avastutvat. Here I think one dirgha is missing there. Bhaga vastutvat and avastutvat, bhaga avastutvat should be there. Anyway, see, the relationship between real and unreal. What is real here? The rope. Unreal is snake. What is this entire superimposed jagat is unreal. Mithya. The substratum is real. So it is a relationship between real and unreal. In any relationship, that the relation between real and unreal can never be denoted by a word, through a words. Because how can you, that relationship is between real and unreal. How can a real and unreal be related? Because reality is reality, unreality is that which doesn't exist. Superimposed. It's a Brahma. So what kind of relationship be established between these two? Think. So it is a, Gurudev used to say, the relationship between the rope and the snake, they cannot have any relationship. First of all, snake doesn't exist to have any kind of relationship with the rope. But you quoted example like a pot and the water. It is not like pot and water here. It is one is real, other is unreal. So therefore, the relationship between real and the unreal is relationless relationship. Very interesting word Gurudev used. At the same time, we cannot say that they are not but related, but it is not relation. So it cannot be any relation also there between real and unreal. Therefore, that relationship between real and the unreal Nahi sad asatoho sambandha, the relationship between sat and asat, shabda pravritti nimitta bhaga avastutvat. Because it has no substantial, nothing is substantial there. Avastu it is, avastutvat, because it is not a vastu rupa. Therefore, shabda pravritti nimitta, the words cannot be denoted with the help of a means of words. शब्द का निमित्त बनाकर उस संबंध के बारे में कुछ भी बताना असंभव, क्योंकि वो संबंध ही झूठ है, सच्चा नहीं है उसमें, कि संबंध ही नहीं हो सकता बिटवीन सत्य एंड असत्य. देखिए, हाउ कैन द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन रियल एंड अनरियल, बात हो गई कभी. Therefore, Turiya cannot be denoted also in a positive way that it is a support of prana, etc., etc. वो भी गलत है. Did you get my point? You know, like a building or under construction, scaffolding is there, no? Or something like a structure is supported by so many pillars. All our support, whatever Siddhanta we take support of. In Vedanta, एक खंबा को हटा के गुरु ने फेंक देते हैं. देन शिष्य पुकारता है, चिल्लाता है, महाराज मुझे निराश्रय मत बनाओ. गुरु बोलते, बेवकूफ तू ही सबका आश्रय है, तो उसमें क्या डरना है. सो इट्स ए टेरिफिक एक्सपीरियंस है. एक एक सिद्धांत को जब हम पकड़ के जाते हैं, बिकॉज अनलेस ऑल दिस थियरीज, नोशंस, आइडियाज, पैराडाइम्स, structure one by one, like a pillar after pillar is removed, completely annihilated, the truth is not revealed. Therefore, yena tyajasi tat tyaja, meaning that by which you renounced everything, that you renounce now. That by which I renounced everything, ego. I am renouncing, I am renouncing, I am renouncing. Who is renouncing? I. What is the ego? So सबका सारा का सारा त्याग दिया मैंने. वो त्यागने के बाद गुरु के पास आके खड़े हो गए, प्रभु मैंने सारा का सारा त्याग दिया. तब गुरु बोलते हैं, येन त्यजसि तत्यज. That by which you renounced everything, you renounce that now. Therefore, there cannot be any relationship between real and unreal. So, therefore, the Turiya can never be pointed out through words, cannot be specified. Napi pramanantara vishayatvam swarupena gavadivat. And also, nor the relationship between real and unreal, this relationship is again pramanantara vishayatvam. This cannot be any object of any other means of knowledge. Pramanantaram. Pramana means means of knowledge. So pramanantara vishayam meaning, vishayatvam meaning, it cannot be, the self cannot be an object of any other means of knowledge. Pramanantara vishayatvam sarupena. Because in its own reality, the self is beyond all pramanas, means of knowledge, beyond all pramanas. So, standing in its own glory, the self is beyond all pramanas, means of knowledge. There, how? Napi pramanantara vishayatvam. Nor it is an object of any means of knowledge, like gavadivat, like a cow. Cow can be understood through a means of knowledge. Iska roop hai, gun hai, rang hai, etc. Like cow, unlike cow, this reality is not any means of knowledge. In its own reality, it cannot be reached through any means of knowledge. Napi pramanantara vishayatvam swarupena gavadivat. Like cow, etc., it cannot be reached. See, why atmanaha nirupadikatvat? Why the self is devoid of, free from all upadhis? It has no upadhi. Any upadhi is there, then that can be specified through words. So nirupadikatvat. So therefore self is, the Atma Tattva is beyond all means of knowledge. देखिए, nirupadikatvat. Moreover, gavadivat naapi, and also at the same time, nor is it like a cow, jatimatvam. Like a cow is a jati. Like a cow, the self is not having any jati, guna, kriya, vishesha, etc. Class. It is not a class of beings. Why? Advitiyatvena samanya vishesha abhavat. Because of advitiyatvena, it is non-dual in its own swarupa, nature. So advitiya vastu mein, how can you classify advitiya vastu into jati? Jati means what? A class of people separated from the others. But yatra anyat nasti, where there is no other thing exists, in that advitiya vastu, वहां पे जाति का भी कुछ नहीं होता है. So jati cannot reach there. Advitiya vastu. Gavadivat napi jatimatvam advitiyattvena samanya vishesha abhavat. Why? It is free from samanya and vishesha abhavat. Freed from generic as well as specific attributes. कोई विशेषता नहीं है. अब देखिए, ये कठिनाई की बात आती है साधना में कि इफ ब्रह्मन इज एट्रीब्यूटलेस, निर्विशेष, अब हमारे जीवन में विशेषता को ही प्रधानता हम देते हैं. देखिए, क्वाइट उल्टा. मैं मांडुक्य पढ़ लिया, एक विशेष बन गया मैंने. मेरे जाति का है उपनिषद, जिनमें जो लोग उपनिषद पढ़े थे उनमें से मैं भी एक हूं. उपनिषद श्रोताएं, एक जाति, एक विशेष आ गया. काला, अंधा, बहरा, लंगड़ा, टॉल, शॉर्ट, ज्ञानी, अज्ञानी, विशेषता. सो दुनिया में विशेषता को ही प्रबल मान के लोग चलते हैं. देखिए, क्वाइट ऑपोजिट है कि नहीं. ब्रह्म है तो साधक का क्या काम है? विशेषता को छोड़ना. माने विशेषता हो सकती है, बिकॉज उपाधि में कोई ना कोई विशेषता आ ही जाती है, बट विशेषता को पकड़कर हमारा घमंड जो है ना, जो बढ़ने का संभावना है, उसको बढ़ना नहीं देना. अहंकार, प्राइड, मैं एक इंजीनियर हूँ या लॉयर हूँ या तो एक स्वामी हूँ या नहीं तो एक हूँ क्या हूँ, तो हूँ छोड़ देने का. आप देखिए, एक साधक निर्विशेष मन में दो, वॉट एवर विशेष इज देयर इज नॉट होल्डिंग ऑन टू दैट. बट एक स्थिति पर पहुंच जाता है कि इज नॉट अटैच्ड टू एनी ऑफ हिज विशेषास. विशेषास में भी एक्सप्रेस्ड व्यवहार में, बट कहने के लिए तो कह भी सकते हैं कि मैं इधर हूँ, ये हूँ, वो हूँ. आप क्या काम करते हैं? आई एम ए लॉयर, आई एम इंजीनियर, आई एम ए डॉक्टर. सो कहने के लिए उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं, आपत्ति नहीं है. बट I'm not attached, feeling proud that I'm special inside me. That is not drop. But निर्विशेषता सब ड्रॉप करने के बाद साधका will reach a point wherein अपनी निर्विशेषता को ही एक विशेषता बनाकर घूमते हैं. देखिए, आई डोंट हैव एनी स्पेशलिटी बाबा, आप तो सादा सीधा सिंपल आदमी हूं. मुझ में तो ऐसा घमंड कभी नहीं आया. मैं ठीक है, भगवान ने दिया है. ये बार बार कहते 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 ये भी एक विशेषता बन जाता है. अच्छा, अब और आपको सताता हूं. और अच्छा, ये भी विशेषता बनता है, इसीलिए मैं इसी को भी छोड़ दिया हूं. उसका और एक विशेषता बन गई. अच्छा, मैं इसको भी जान लिया और एक विशेषता बन गई. आर यू रियलाइजिंग डिफिकल्टी? अब वहां तक पहुंच जाइए. बाद में एक सीक्रेट बता देता हूं आपको बाद में, वहां पहुंचने के बाद. सपोज इफ यू आर लिविंग विदाउट एनी विशेषतास, मैंने है विशेषता प्रकट तो होता ही, बट आई एम नॉट होल्डिंग ऑन to them as though something I'm special. पेशेंस को भी अपना अपना विशेषता होती है. आपने कभी बीपी का अनुभव किया? नहीं, एक बार करके देख रहे हैं, मजा आएगा बीपी बढ़ने के बाद. अरे बाबे, ये क्या है? बीबी जब बढ़ेगा ना, तब पता लगेगा कि मैं इतना मुश्किल में पढ़कर भी काम कर रही हूं. मैं बीपी पेशेंट होते हुए भी काम कर रही हूं. ये अपना एक घमंडता है. और दूसरों को घमंडता है, प्राइड है कि ये देखो बीपी तो आई ही, फिर भी मैं हमेशा दबा के रखता हूं. आई डोंट अलो माई बीपी टू गो अप शूट अप बियॉन्ड नॉर्मल रेंज. वो और एक घमंडता आ गई. आप समझ में आ रहा है मुश्किल? और दो पेशेंट बात करते हैं, आपका क्या दर्द है? सिर दर्द है. वो तो कुछ भी नहीं है. मेरा दिल के अंदर जो दर्द है ना, वो बड़ी स्पेशल है. तो दिमाग का दर्द सब सहन कर सकते हैं, दिल की दर्द बहुत, उसमें भी कंपैरिजन. इतना बेवकूफ है सब, एक्चुअली स्पीकिंग. चुपचाप है. मैं तो आई एम प्राउड टू बी ए वुमेन, आई एम प्राउड टू बी ए मैन, आई एम प्राउड टू बी मैरिड, आई एम प्राउड टू बी ए नॉट मैरिड. ए क्या क्या बाबा, अंत नहीं है. तो ये विशेषता को छोड़ना ही बड़ी साधना होती है. छोड़ना माने यू छोड़ नहीं सकते ना, मगर उसके प्रति जो पकड़ है ना, पकड़, एक बार हमारा हमारा अपना स्वामी प्रशांतानंद जी को जानते हैं. तो स्वामी जी की बहुत साल हो गए दीक्षा लेके, संन्यास दीक्षा देने के, फिर वापस गए हैं. तो वहाँ पे बोर्ड बैनर लगा हुआ कि वेलकम टू पूज्य स्वामी प्रशांतानंद जी, रेवा में. तो स्वामी चलते चलते भूल गए कि मैं संन्यास लिया हूँ. तो वो पूछने लगे कि ये स्वामी प्रशांतानंद कौन है करके पूछे. तो भाग, स्वामी जी आप ही हैं. ओह सॉरी सॉरी. बढ़िया है, तो स्पेशल टैग आ गया. तो पुराना टैग निकल गया, स्टैपल्ड विद अनदर टैग. तो मजेदार बात है दुनिया में. तो देखे कि कौन प्रशांतानंद कौन है? वेलकम टू सम प्रशांत, बिकॉज आई ऑलवेज ओनली वेलकम अदर्स, नोबडी वेलकम्ड मी स्वामी के रूप में. सो दैट इज द थिंग. सो विशेषता छोड़ने से माने डोंट गेट अटैच टू देम, ये जस्ट ठीक है। जैसा कोई घमंड से कहते हैं क्या, मैं रोज अपना मोबाइल चार्ज करता हूं, तो घमंड है क्या? घमंड की बात है। मैं रोज खाना खाता हूं, घमंड की बात है। मैं रोज नहाता हूं, हो सकती है घमंड की बात है। वो घमंड की बात नहीं होती ना, एक्चुअली डेली टेकिंग बात, तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है? That is what Gurudev said after realization. The realized saint feels ashamed that he will not even declare that I have realized. Why? Because so shame on my part that self has already been there, I have already been that always, right from beginning, and I forgot in between. So what a shame thing to say that I forgot myself. Shame thing. The people will know, oh अच्छा अभी तक आप जानते नहीं अपने आप को. So that's why realized Mahatmas keep quiet, he said, because it's a shame thing to share that I forgot myself so far. Recently I came to know about myself. Hi Ram. So they don't talk about it. कोई घमंडता नहीं. Therefore, निर्विशेष निरुपाधिकत्वात् गवादिवत् नापि जातिमत्वम् अद्वितीयत्वेन सामान्य विशेष अभावात् नापि क्रियावत्वं पाचकादिवत् अविक्रियत्वात्. Nor is there any activity, the self is possessed of any activity, like cook. Pachaka means cook. Like cook is involved. Like example is just Bhagavan Acharya, some example. Cook. He cooks himself something. So he says, I am cooking. So I am a cook. Like activity he does and is identified as something by name cook. But here self may akriyatvat. There is no kriya. Therefore, kriya is not there. Napi gunatvam, nor is it possessed of any qualities. Gunatvam. Gunatvam, like for example, Neeladivat, like a blue guna, color. No, whatever gunas are there. Nirgunatvat. Why there is no? Because it is nirguna. Ataha na abhidhanena nirdesham arhati. Therefore, that turiya cannot be denoted by any word or name. Abhidhanena. Through words, because all verbal description is impossible. If you want to describe about the Brahman, Turiya Vastu. So, it is not like water supported by the pot, but it is a Sad Asataha Sambandha. That Sambandha is Avastutvat, it is actually not real. So beautiful. So, now, Purvapakshi says, in that case, that reality, you said Sat Asataha Sambandha, real and unreal. Then this is the real है, हमको दिख रहा है, वो unreal होगा, वो जगत, वो Turiya state must be unreal, because this is real to me. That state is unreal. So that state, Turiya, is like, what is that? Shasha Vishanadi Samatvat Nirarthakatvam Tarhi. In that case, it is of actually, it serves no purpose, useful purpose. That Turiya. How? Just as a horns of a hare. That doesn't exist. Horns of a hare cannot be used, brought into any vyavahar. Or like Akadi Pushpa, sky flower, or Vandhya Putra, they don't exist at all. So Turiya also like Shasha, what do you call Shasha Vishanadi Samatvat. It's like just something like horns of a hare. It serves no practical purpose at all, that Turiya state. वो पढ़े रहे हैं, होगा नहीं भागा, पता नहीं क्या है कि नहीं या नहीं, unreal it is. It is like horns of a hare. It doesn't exist at all. Why? उसका जाति नहीं है, गुण नहीं है, क्रिया नहीं है, विशेष नहीं है, उपाधि कुछ भी नहीं है, ये भी नहीं है, वो भी नहीं है, संबंध नहीं है, क्या है फिर वो तुरीय? टेस्टलेस रियलिटी. न, आचार्य सेज न आत्मत्व अवगमे तुरीयस्य अनात्मतृष्णा व्यावृत्ति हेतुत्वात् शुक्तिक अवगम इव रजत तृष्णायाः. अरे बाबा, आत्मत्व अवगमे, once this self is realized, on the attainment of the self reality, turiya state, what will happen? Anatma trishna vyavritti hetutvat. This craving for anatma vastu, not self, will completely disappears. They go away. What is that? Anatma vastu ke prati craving hai na? That craving for anatma vastu, it goes off. अब क्या हो रहा है? We crave for something, that goes. Again we want improvement, improvised version. Again we take another one. This craving for trishna means that thirst for prosperity, wealth, change, bhoga. जीवन भर हम एक्सपेरिमेंट करते 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 वो करके देखेंगे, वहां जाके देखेंगे, यहां काम करके देखेंगे, उसको ऐसा आयास बाहुल्यम, exertion only, lifelong. So this craving for not self is there, no? That goes off. How? Just as nobody would crave for silver after coming to know the true nature of the shell. ये shell है, shuktika. It is not a rajatam. It is not silver. It is only a shell. उसका जड़ स्वरूप जानने के बाद कोई चाहता क्या उसको? Shuktika avagama iva rajata trishnayaha. This rajata trishnayaha is there, no, etc. All those things. Nobody will ask for silver. पानी में जब हो तो चमकता है, चमक 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 चमक. ले लो, लेने के बाद शल तो फेंक दिया, फिर चमकता है. फिर पकड़ लिया, कुछ भी नहीं है, फिर चमकता है दूर से. वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग है. जब आप जो वस्तु को छोड़ के दूर से देखते हैं ना, वो चमक चमक दिखती है. हाथ में पकड़ा तो गया. Therefore, this turiya avagame, when we realize that fourth state of consciousness, the result is the craving for this external world, अनात्म वस्तु के प्रति जो तृष्णा है वो चला जाता है. See, नहीं तुरीयस्य आत्मत्व अवगमे सति अविद्यातृष्णादि दोषाणाम संभवो अस्ति. Whence तुरीयस्य आत्मत्व अवगमे, once we attain that self, that is the fourth, denoted by fourth state, turiya atma, turiya state, then avidya tushnadi doshanam, there is no the faults of avidya, kama, karma, those faults are there, doshas, sambhavo nasti, meaning there is no possibility of the faults such as ignorance, etc. to be present in anyone after realizing the truth. The faults are there, doshas are there, inherent doshas, all are removed. Nacha turiyasya atmatva anavagame karanamasti. Nor is there any reason why we should not realize turiya. See? Why should we not? Not that there is any proper reason why should we not realize turiya. ऐसा नहीं. Atmatva anavagame karanamasti. Any reason for not? Why should not be realized? Why the turiya should not be realized? Is there no reason for that? Why? Because sarva upanishadam tadarthyena upakshayat. All Upanishads are pointing out or meant for only indicating that particular state only. Every Upanishad speaks about realization of your own essential nature. Which Upanishad? Tattvamasi, Chandogya Upanishad. You are that. I am Atma, Brahma. This Atman is Brahman, self is Brahman. Tat Satyam, Sa Atma. That is truth, and that is Atma. It's Sakshat, Aparokshat, Brahma. That Brahma is both immediate and direct. Sab Bhāhyāpyantarohi Ajaha. He is both inside and internal and external, but he is birthless. Ajaha. Atma eva idagam sarvam. Self alone is this all. Ityadinam. All these Upanishads mention this. That therefore, there is no reason why should we not realize Turiya. When it gives us eternal happiness, it removes us all doshas from us, and the craving for so many things goes up. देखने का, सुनने का, खाने का, पीने का. I have seen a yogi long back. I forgot his name. A Mahatma. He used to really love Gurudev. अपने 5 साल की उम्र में वो तप करने चला गया. When he was 5 years old only. कहीं हिमालय में कहीं गुफा में चला गया. पूर्वजन्म संस्कार. पद्मासन में बैठ गए. वर्ष 5 साल. और बैठ गए कई साल, हमेशा रोज वही करते थे. पद्मासन में बैठ के घंटे घंटे, दिन 4-5 दिन, 6 दिन, 7 दिन, 8 दिन. Ultimately, upper portion grew very well, and the legs and all that not much grown proportionately. They grew, but then very disproportionate growth. I mean, and वो हमारे शाल ओढ़ के, कंबल ओढ़ के बैठते थे. Why? Because लोग जो देखते हैं ना, वो परेशान हो जाते हैं. ये क्या विकृत रूप. हाइट भी इतना है, बहुत कम. ओनली अपर पोर्शन फ्रॉम वेस्ट टू हेड इट गुड बिल्ट. पैर में गुड. पता नहीं क्यों याद आया, अभी याद आया. माने क्रेविंग वॉज नॉट देयर फॉर हिम. वो बाहर आने का, जाने का कुछ भी नहीं था उनको. क्रेविंग कुछ भी नहीं. Later on he used to have some people, and then after doing this tapas and all, he used to move around. महात्मा लोग हम है ना, we cannot sit 5 minutes in a chair. Craving. देखिए, शब्द स्पर्श रूप रस गंध हमको खींचते रहते हैं बाहर के जगत में. सपोज यू सैट इन बालकनी और इन द रूम. कोई आवाज आया सड़क पर, क्या करोगे आप? क्या करोगे? उठ के बाहर से मैं फोटो खींचता हूं आपका. तब चिंपांजी ने जो जैसे वो में. एक महात्मा जी, योग सूत्र में हम लोग देखे थे, इसका सूत्र का एक. दिस मैन इज अत्यंत विरागी, अपर वैराग्य, पर वैराग्य एंड ऑल दैट. सपोज समथिंग 3 people आर टॉकिंग, ही हैज नो क्यूरियोसिटी टू नो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. हम क्या करते हैं, क्या बात कर रहे हो भाई करके हम घुस जाते हो. फिर क्या जरूरी है? Craving, you know. Craving. So therefore, Acharya concludes now, Soyamatma Paramartha Aparamartha Rupaha चतुष्पाद इति उक्तः तस्य अपरमार्थ रूपम अविद्याकृतं रज्जु सर्पादि समम उक्तम पादत्रय लक्षणम बीजांकुर स्थानीयम. Beautiful. Now soyamatma, that atma, saha ayam atma, this atma which is pointed as at Turiya, soyamatma paramartha and aparamartha rupaha. Both is a supreme state, that higher reality and the lower reality expression of that. Paramatma and Paramartha Rupa and Aparamartha Rupa. How it is pointed out? Chatuspada. This Paramartha Rupa and Aparamartha Rupa containing 4 padas. In 4 padas it is told. Chatuspada Atma Chatuspada. Visamna mantra. First part, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. So both is in the fourth quarter, both Paramartha, supreme eternal reality is there, and Aparamartha. The other 3 are not Paramartha. It's there Aparamartha. Jagrata Avastha, Swapna Avastha, Turiya, Vaishva, Tejasa, Prajna are Aparamartha. Paramartha is Turiya. So Paramartha, Aparamartha Rupaha, Chatuspad iti Uktaha. So this was already has been spoken of as having 4 quarters. The supreme and false appearance also. Aparamartha means false appearance of the Paramatma. Right. Uktaha tasya aparamartha rupam, of that nature, of the supreme, that of that 4 quarters of the nature of the reality, both of real and its false appearance, uske bare mein tasya aparamartha rupam avidyakrutam. That aparamartha rupam, that is a false appearance, not of higher nature, it is only appearance, reality. Aparamartha rupam avidyakrutam, born of ignorance. Rajju sarpadi samam, they are like a snake on the rope. Rajju sarpadi samam uktam padatraya lakshanam bijankura sthaniyam. Padatraya lakshana means of the nature of 3 quarters, such as Jagrata Avastha, Swapna and Sushupti. Jagrata Sushupti Avastha, these 3 quarters are Aparamartha Rupam. How they are related? Mutually these 3 are related to Bijankura Sthaniyam. Visano. What is Bija? Sushupti. Is the seed. What is Ankura? Both Swapna and Jagrata Avastha. So in these 3 quarters, they are mutually related as seed and the sprout. One is the seed, other is the sprout. One is the cause, other is the effect. So कार्य कारण संबंध इस तीनों के बीच में है. तो तुरीय कारणातीत, कार्यातीत, कार्य कारणातीत, संबंध अतीत. So बीजांकुर स्थानीयम. अथ इदानीम, now abhijatmakam. Abhijatmakam means it is not a seed, seedless. It is not a seed for anything. 3, that is Paramartha Swarupam Rajju Sthaniyam. Now the pure rope, which is taken the position of a rope in rope snake example, that which is acting as a rope on which other 3 are superimposed, and among the 3 the relationship is like between that of seed and the sprout, cause and effect. Cause is Sushupti, effect is Swapna and Jagrat. So कार्य कारण संबंध इन तीनों के बीच में है. But abhij rupam, it is not a abhijatmakam. Atha idanim abhijatmakam paramartha swarupam rachusthaniyam sarpadi sthaniya uktasthana traya nirakaranena. By eliminating all the 3, that is Jagrat, Swapna and Sushupti, which are equivalent to snake on the rope. So by nirakaranena, by eliminating all the 3 states that have been superimposed on Turiya, that Turiya is abhijatmakam. These 3 are aparamartha rupam, false appearances, not of higher reality. But these 3 are mutually related as cause and effect, or seed and the sprout. But that Paramatma is abhijatmakam, seedless. So, but nirakaranena, just as we try to remove that snake, that is superimposed snake, when eliminated, the reality of the rope is experienced. Similarly, by eliminating the three quarters that are being superimposed on the Supreme Brahman, the Turiya state, Nirakaranena, by eliminating them, the reality is pointed out as what? Nāntah prajñam ityādi. So that reality, Turiya, is pointed out as Nāntah prajñam. We will read this mantra. Nāntah prajñam. जोर से भाई. नान्तः प्रज्ञं न बहिष्प्रज्ञं न उभयतः न उभयतो प्रज्ञं न उभयतः प्रज्ञं. read it together. न उभयतः प्रज्ञं न प्रज्ञानघनं न प्रज्ञं न अप्रज्ञं अदृष्टं अव्यवहार्यं अग्राह्यं अलक्षणं अचिन्त्यं अव्यपदेश्यं एकात्मप्रत्ययसारं प्रपञ्चोपशमं शान्तं शिवं अद्वैतं चतुर्थं मन्यन्ते स आत्मा स विज्ञेयः. नान्तप्रज्ञं न बहिष्प्रज्ञं नोभयतप्रज्ञं न प्रज्ञानघनं न प्रज्ञं न अप्रज्ञं अदृष्टम् अव्यवहार्यम् अग्राह्यम् अलक्षणम् अचिन्त्यम् अव्यपदेश्यम् एकात्मप्रत्ययसारं प्रपञ्चोपशमं शान्तं शिवम् अद्वैतं चतुर्थं मन्यन्ते स आत्मा स विज्ञेयः. This is the Śloka mantra indicating Turiya state. What is Turiya? That we will see next month. Now from 17th to 23rd is evening yajna. Conclusion of now 17th. मैंने एडवांस कर दिया. 17th February 2011 to 23rd February 2011, 7 days is the evening Mahabharatam final talks. We will complete rest of the parvas. 2 parvas are there, and we conclude that 4-year talks which have been happening, that will be concluded on 23rd February. Last lap. Now, on 24th February, morning talks, no, 19th to 23rd. No 18th talk. 19th February to 23rd February, 5 days I will take. Right? I may extend on 24th if required, if my mood is there. 19th to 23rd morning talk, 17th to 23rd evening talk. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai.